Hello everyone, NecroVMX here, and welcome back with more Memories of Celceta. Oh yeah, bitch. So we got one half of the Mask of the Moon. I'm just gonna actually work my way out of this place before I, and the reason is because oh, that's the wrong thing. I just want to see if there was anything telling me that there were treasures left, but looks like I got everything. Alright, so we're going to go back to the Ruse Nest. Oh, wrong thing. Oh, yeah, we don't actually need to do anything here. It's just the most convenient, handy warp point. Zoom out, damn. I hate that the default is that zoomed in. Yeet. Alright, so now we're just gonna go, let me just check this. We're just gonna go up instead of down. Oh. Swiggity swooty. Purple stones. Not what I was hoping for, but alright. Of course I got poison. Oh, wrong button. Alright, 3 Catholicons. Hey, what's up? Ooh, okay, that was supposed to be a block. Well, let's go this way first. Yeah, it's just a dead end. Okay. I feel like you may go up there at one point. That may be where the end of the game is. I think, because I remember going up the mountain for the end of the game, and... Well, I don't want to spoil it. Yeah, this is the snowy part. There's one of these right here. Oh, we got a scene, though. I thought it seemed awfully cold. Is this snow? Indeed, this is the sacred Mount Vesuvio. It is said that before taking up the throne, King Lafons isolated himself to prepare himself for the challenges ahead. I have never seen nor heard tell of such a that's a hard word to say, peculiarly shaped mountain before. Which of the peaks should we be aiming for? There seem to be 2 of them. 2 very distinct ones, yes. The eastern peak is always covered in snow, while the western peak is an active volcano, always billowing smoke like it is now. We can't climb the western peak at the moment, but because that's where I think you go to the end of the game, but we should be able to reach the snowy eastern peak from here. The Grand Rue and the Rhoda tree felt an energy here similar to the Mask of the Moon, so we don't have much choice. I suggest we not think too much about the road ahead and just start climbing. Come along now, pick up the pace. It's Leo. And Sancho and Pazza. Left, right, left. Halt, men. 1, 2, 3. At ease. I'm exhausted, Sancho. Why do we have to keep running around like this? And why is it so cold here? If you want to stay warm, keep moving. Being cold is your body's way of telling you that it's not moving fast enough. Please let us rest. If it isn't idle. Have you come here to get in our way again? You know, I can totally see you getting in our way, but I can't remember a single instance where we've ever gotten in yours. That's real. What are you doing here anyway? Aren't you supposed to be tailing Garuda? Because, trust me, you're way off the mark if you think he's near this mountain. Ha! We're not telling. It's our secret, and we'll take it to the grave with us if we have to. Right, Commander? No. I'll tell you if you really want to know. What? That's not like you. They helped us out in the Ashen Forest, and I despise being indebted to people. But we worked so hard to get that information. Silence! Stinginess is not befitting a Roman soldier. Now listen, and listen well. There's currently a large group of Mask Division soldiers mobilized at this mountain. Really? And yet Garuda is inside the Temple of the Sun. Their place is with their commanding officer, so I couldn't help but wondering why they'd come here instead. My instincts tell me they're looking for something important on this mountain. That's not good. Could they be looking for the Mask of the Moon as well? That seems like the most likely possibility. Eldil should certainly know of its existence. I guess we need to pick up the pace then. Still, I'm surprised you three managed to uncover that kind of intelligence. That's some pretty good work. Well, when you spend most of your days running around, you do overhear a lot of things. Yep, all you're doing is hiding and listening, after all. Silence! Before we go on ahead, I have one final question. Young lady, would you happen to be related to a man named Remnos? You know Remnos? Much as I don't trust him, he is still technically a fellow Roman commander, and he seems quite capable in the role. So you... That is to say, if you want another chance to talk to him, you should go on ahead. And you should hurry. What? Right, that's enough rest, men. Sancho, Panza, we're leaving. What? But we only just got here.
Oh, boy.
Give it up, Panza. You know he's not going to listen. No. Onward. March. Wait. Commander, wait for us. Off they go. That's how it be. It really do be like that. Alright, let's grab this. This is Griselda's memory, I'm assuming? Or whoever's about to come in. But since it shows her alone here, I'm assuming it's her memory. Excuse me, Governor General. It's Leo. Governor General? Oh, it's you, Leo. My apologies, I was lost in thought. I admit I am somewhat surprised upon hearing that you of all people became Governor General of Celceta. I'd never expected to find the fourth princess of the Imperial Roman Empire herself in a place like this. Please don't call me that. Here, I'm to be regarded solely as the Governor General Griselda. Besides, I've been scorned by the Empire in much the same way you have. Roaring Leo. I see. But I have no intention of looking back upon my past with shame. I firmly believe there to be a task that only we can complete here in this land. Whatever that task may be, I'll be counting on you, Commander Leo. Yes, ma'am, I am honored. So it shows like kind of a little bit of a deeper look into those two characters at least. Alright, base strength up by 1. And activate that, and then we move onwards. Mount Vesuvio. Dick. So you are a bag of dicks. Thankfully you don't need to dash through those, you can just break them, because it's just fucking snow. Got him! Power tablet. Okay, can't get up there just now. This reminds me of East 2. Oh! You big bitch. You are the biggest bitch. Alright, Addle's level 45. Alright. That leads to a whole lot of nothing. Ah, okay, we need Karna for this. Oh, but I gotta actually be using her. This thing that looks like a flying saucer. Let me just look at this, yeah. Actually, yeah, it's just bringing me back. Okay, cool. So now we can go up this way. There's a memory here. Which is an automatic cutscene type. Let's see whose memory this is going to be, since it is a red one. Well, either Eldiel or Lafance. Probably Lafance. I'm impressed that you know where to find me. Should you really be here now? Your 5 retainers are worried about your absence from the temple. As the place where I swore to become king, this is the starting point of who I am now. There's nowhere more suitable when I wish to think undisturbed. You can be quite troublesome, monarch, disappearing every time you have something to think about. Ha! So I heard about the tower. What inspired you to build one in such a place? Oh, nothing in particular, just a little retreat for myself. Perhaps a place suitable for me to think undisturbed. Are you intending to leave Elduke, then? One day, yes. I've told you before I intend to leave the kingdom of Celceta to mankind, once I feel mankind is ready to take care of her. But it is best to do so in stages. First, I shall leave the Temple of the Sun, and lend support from behind the scenes. Yes, I recall you discussing that plan once before. I intend to gradually move more and more into the background, so much so that one day people will completely forget my existence. At which point I'll merely watch over them, living a life of peace and serenity. That's my plan, anyway. I see. I would expect no less from you. Well, wish me luck, old friend. I'm going to work towards this retirement of mine bit by bit. Alright, maximum hit points up by 10. Another of King Lafance's memories. Seems to have taken place right here, too. Which means there could still be others in the area. I suspect you're right. We should keep an eye out for more as we go. Alright, let's see. Right. God, this reminds me so much of that one point in East 3, you know? Alright, Frida's level 43. Some black stones there. I don't think I can get up there too easily. Oh, I can. I can just... Alright. I thought it was going to be slippery for some reason. I got some Starlight Stones. That's what I was looking for before. Alright. We got a shield tablet there. Oh. You can make diamonds with that. Yeet! Oh, okay. Yeah. Woo! Woo, but not quite enough. So what I think you gotta do is we need Frida for this. So I'm gonna bring Frida in. No, I wanted Frida. See if we... Oh! Wrong button because I was... Well, right button, but I was on the wrong character. Stupid. I think if we cover this one, it should make the other one more powerful. Yeet! We got the Courage Belt. Alright, let me see what that's all about. That's the Courage Scarf. Obtain SP when damaged. Alright. Alright, now we'll cover this one. Oh. Oh, but that's not what I was going for. Try it again. There we go. Yeet! Alright, could go out that way, but let me see. Let's see. So it might be something I want. Yeah, there's a treasure chest here at least. Alright, Karna's level 44. Alright, there's just a straight ass diamond there. So where are we at? We're at 95.1%. I'm technically in a dungeon, but I was wondering about that. Nice! Alright, so that's all there is here. I thought it would be good to check that shit out. Yo, check the shit out. Whoa! Whee! Whee! Must kill Mo. Whee! No! Fuck. Not what I was going for. I think it may take several tries to get that right. Whee! So you can steer and slow down a certain amount. Okay. It's very slippery here, but this is what I want to get at. Guard elixir. Alright. Oh god, no. Relax. Oh god. Okay. Alright, let's check this out. Alright, this is that area we couldn't get to before. Oh, I got frozen. Alright, bitter potion there, and rune cloak +7 there. Very cool. Let's see about equipping that. Give it to her. Something's happening. Heart music. That's Remnos. Remnos.
Hey.
Karna, Adel, I knew you'd come. What are you doing here? Just resting for a moment. What are you trying to find here? It must be pretty damned important if you need this many soldiers to get it. Oh, I think you know. Now that he has the Mask of the Sun, there's only one thing left Lord Gerda still needs. The Mask of the Moon, formerly owned by King Lefance of Celceta. I was afraid you'd say that. So you're here for the same reason we are. Well, there was always a chance such a legendary artifact may possess the same power as the Mask of the Sun. Fortunately, it seems his worries were in vain. What do you mean? We've already located the Mask of the Moon. You were right in thinking it's here in this mountain. What? However, not only is it broken in half, it appears to have lost all its former power. It's just a decoration now. And since we have no use for a broken shell of a mask, we just left it where it was. Broken? Does that mean? Most likely, yeah. So you're just going to let us have it? If you don't believe me, by all means go ahead and have a look for yourself. The whole excursion has been nothing but a huge waste of time. I have no desire to waste more, if you'll excuse me. And he's out. Wait. What's happening to my mask? Remnos, what's going on? I knew we couldn't trust you. Did Lord Gruda not ask you to bring him the Mask of the Moon? It may have lost its power, but you have your orders. Why aren't you following them? It's not for you to decide what Lord Gruda wants. It's her. Hey, Bami. Weren't you supposed to be at the temple? Don't be coy with me. When you broke free of my spell all on your own, I knew you had potential. I imagine my surprise when you suddenly pledged loyalty to Lord Gruda and excelled beyond all expectations as leader of the Mask Division. Your talents were great, and you needed no coaxing to help us. It's like you were the perfect lackey. A little too perfect. I never thought I'd hear you complimenting me so highly. I'm honored. Don't mock me. I knew I couldn't let my guard down around you. Lately, I haven't been able to read your thoughts. That's why I decided to tweak your mask. I said it so that if you ever did anything that ran counter to our orders, it would take your life. What? And would you look at that, my little modification just kicked in. You were thinking of giving the Mask of the Moon to them, weren't you? I was doing so well, too. Can't believe I left my guard down at the last moment. Remnos, you... The Mask Division is approaching. Well, hold on now. Are we telling me that everything Remnos has been doing this whole time was a ruse, it would seem? He pretended to obey Gruda, all the while gathering information to use against him. You had me completely fooled. I'm happy to hear it. I thought my acting was fairly splendid. Silence! How dare you betray me? How dare you bring shame upon me like this? The spell I cast upon your mask will squeeze the life out of you, bit by bit, until the pressure finally ends you. But don't worry, your dear sister will be joining you on your trip to the underworld. Where did she go? I'll bet to recover the Mask of the Moon. We must dispatch these soldiers and pursue. Watch out, Adel. Oh no, there's soldiers here. I'm so worried about it. Alright. Frida just learned Icicle Drop. There we go. That was the last of them. Ah. Remnos! We'll find a way to get you out of this. I swear we will. Karna, go after Bami. If she gets the Mask of the Moon. But if you want to save him, you'd better hurry. There's Leo. Leo. Hey there, Leo. Not so tough now, are you? We can save him? How? Tell me. The only way to break Bami's curse is to stop it at the source. In other words, you're going to have to take her down. Where'd you hear that? We overheard some of the guards talking about it when we were sneaking by. Yes, exactly. We were listening into the enemy's communications. It was genius intelligence gathering at its finest. We're really going to have to hurry, both to find the mask and to save Remnos. Kalilika, go as fast as you can. Everything this man has done has been for the sake of his homeland. He's been pretending to obey Bami from the start, trying to solve the mystery of the mask so he could pass that information on to you, eventually. What? So you knew all along, did you? Much as I hate to admit it, he's a chivalrous warrior. Leave him to me. I'll look after him until you return. Commander Leo, thank you. We owe you one. There's no need to thank me. Just go and get the Mask of the Moon and open the temple door already. Otherwise, we won't be able to continue trailing Gruda. Look, he's blushing. I'm not surprised. People usually complain to him or just straight up insult him. He doesn't get thanked very often. Silence! That's an order. We're going to need him to take him somewhere safe. How about the Ruse Nest near Elduk? It's not far from here at all. Yeah, that'd be your best bet, I think. Durin described to Leo the exact location of the Ruse Nest. Very well, we'll be waiting for you there. Now hurry along, Adel. We've got no time to waste. Let's go. Remnos, I'll take her down and break this curse myself. I won't let anything happen to you. Karna, Adel, take care. Alright, in we go. Nice. Oof. Oh. Dickhead. Come here, you. Oh, he running away. Probably to throw more snowballs. Hey, Ozma's level 45. And that guy dipped out. Oh, God. That's right, biatch. There's a treasure down here. It's 3 starlight stones. Very nice. And the Celceta and Panacea. Alright, so I think we can just use Karna's ability here. Blur. It's amazing how those hanging stones always look like flying saucers to me.
Leave it to me.
I gotta be pretty close with Gale Stinger. Well, I don't have the experience up thing anymore, but 257. Alright, that's not too bad. Alright, let's grab this. 10 green stones. Alright. Alright, Frida's hit level 44. Alright, we're doing really well here. See, this one's more of a straightforward combat-oriented dungeon, while the other one was more of a maze and puzzles and such. Alright, looks like we're about to fight Bami. Now this area is all that remains. Stop right there, Bami. We'll be taking the Mask of the Moon. We finally caught up with you. If it isn't Remnos' sister, what do you think you could do to me when you couldn't even handle little Remnos? I see you're as unpleasant as ever. Relying on the masks, manipulating the innocent to do your bidding, following Gruta without question. Everything you have, everything you are, is borrowed from someone else. You don't scare me. You're just a coward. How dare you? I'll admit to being a little frustrated when I found out about Remnos' abilities. It felt like all my struggles amounted to nothing, like I was doomed to be the second place from the very start. But Remnos always fought alone, with his own strength and wits. He never flaunted them, he never used others. I'm proud to call myself his sister, and embarrassed to think I could ever be jealous of him for a single moment. And yet that strong, courageous brother of yours is still lost to me. So what does that tell you about your chances? Yeah, but there's like a lot of us, so... And I'm really good at blocking. Remnos didn't lose to you, he lost to one of your cheap tricks. And you only relied on those cheap tricks because you knew you couldn't defeat him if you didn't. What a foolish way to view the situation. The last one standing is always the victor, no matter how that victory was achieved. And you're about to learn I will always be the last one standing. That's just like the one Goddess wore. Here we go. She's the titty demon. I'm always fighting one of these two near the end of the video. That's okay, we'll go a little extra longer. The Enchanting Magician, Bami. We seem to have no choice but to fight. So you're going to rely on cheap tricks to the bitter end? As long as I kill you all here, the Mask of the Moon will be mine, and then I'll have no need for Remnos anymore either. Allow me to show you how powerless you truly are. Here we go. Ooh, I tried to do my special, but... There we go. Because, like, I wanted to do it after a guard, you know? Got her. Alright, Durin's level 44. Karna's level 45. Kalilika's level 45. Yeet. We did it. And with that, the curse of Remnos should now be broken. Congratulations, Karna. You've both found and saved him. Everyone, thank you all so much. Now let's get the Mask of the Moon. There seems to be another altar over there. It looks just like the one on the Lake Tolma's ruins. Let's take a closer look. Oh, but there's going to be a memory. Damn, I forgot that there would be that. Otherwise, I would have ended it right there. I was like, I just want to grab this shit. Now we'll do the memory, we'll grab the shit, then we'll end it. The Mask of the Moon? Indeed. Think of it as the Mask of the Sun's counterpart, its twin. Naturally, I wasn't able to replicate the Mask of the Sun completely, but why would you create such a thing? And why give it to me? Is the Mask of the Sun not an artifact of divine power created through arts men have long been forbidden to possess? It is as you say. Forgive my impertinence then, but did you not already state your wish to leave the kingdom of Celceta to mankind? Would this not go directly against those wishes? I have expressed that desire, yes. However, I have been forced to change my plans a bit. As such, I'd like you to accept this, my friend. I would prefer if you never had to use it, but I must prepare for the worst. I'll explain further another time. Alright, base strength up by 1. So it was Lord Eldiel himself who created the Mask of the Moon. He seemed to be arguing with King Lafance about it, but I couldn't quite catch what the cause of their dispute was. If we knew that, we'd be considerably closer to finding some means of stopping Gruda. I wish we could just ask Lord Eldiel directly. That would make things so much easier. Could there be anyone else around who was familiar with what happened back then? Well, there's the Rhoda tree, but he didn't seem to know any more than what we were already told. That just leaves King Lafance. Yes, how unfortunate that the dead are not likely to provide many answers when questions. For now, let's just see what's inside that chest. Gee, I wonder if it's the other part of the Mask of the Moon. The left mask fragment. Bop, 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 bop. This is the other half of the Mask of the Moon? Looks that way. Yeah, its design is identical to what we found in Lake Tolma's ruins. If you hold the two halves together, it does make a full mask. No more missing pieces, at least. But how do we reattach them? Just smacking them together against each other doesn't exactly seem to be doing anything. As it is right now, it seems a little more than a broken antique. Maybe Remnos knows something. Oh, yeah, maybe. He should be awake by now, I think. Alright then, let's go back to the Ruse Nest and check up on Remnos. But why would you think that he'd be there? Alright, well, we got the Mask in Hand achievement. I'm going to stop right here. I'll see you guys real soon with more East Memories of Celceta. Indeed.